Hi, Assalamualaikum. This is Teacher Adawiyah. Alright, so as today we have only English recorded video, we don't have any Skype. So we will just learn through YouTube videos, and I want all of you to go take your English learners book. Okay, we're entering new topic for today. We are done with the foxes, with the bear, with Ramon. What is the name? Rame. Yeah. So we're done with this one. So today we are going to learn about new topic. So our topic today is what is my house made of? So please turn to page 96. Okay, you can pause the video while turning to the page. Alright, so let's go through page 69. So we have 3 photos here. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so houses are very common to us. All of you are living in a house, okay, but different type of house. Okay, alright, so let's take a look at each one of this. We have here a normal house. Okay, usually we will see this in a city, or maybe also not in the city, maybe also in a village. Alright, this is usually not in the city. We call this a hut. Okay, H-U-T, a hut. Alright, and this is a bungalow. Okay, a bungalow is usually a very expensive house in a city. This is a cabin. Cabin usually built in the forest or the rural areas. Okay, this is apartment or condominium. Okay, depending on the prices and everything. And the last one is a terrace house. Terrace house usually houses that are attached to one another. Okay, so I know some of you are living in apartment, some of you are living in a bungalow, some of you are living in a terrace house. Okay, so which home is most like the one you live in? Right, if you are living in Cyberjaya, usually we have this kind of house. We don't have this kind of hut, we don't have this kind of cabin. Okay, but we have this kind of houses and this kind of houses. You can see the difference later, why these houses are built in certain areas. Okay, for example, this is in the city, 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 but these two are in rural areas. Okay, like forests, like near the hills. Okay, alright. Okay, now let's take a look at what is this tip all about. When other people are talking, you need to listen to what they are saying. Look at them and look interested. Sit still, think about questions you can ask them. Alright, this topic specifically is about asking questions. Alright, we will go through the next page. Okay, then you know what I'm talking about. So we will go through again this one. Before this, you learn how to be a good speaker. So for this topic, we will learn how to be a good listener. Okay, both are a very important role when you are talking to a person. Okay, remember our rules in class. We have a rule where you have to listen when somebody is talking. Alright, okay, so it's very common for us to be a good listener, even with your parents, even with your friends and everything. Okay, alright, now let's go to B. We are done with all the 6 houses. Actually, there are more than 6. It's more than this. Okay, around the world they build different type of houses depending on what weather they are living in, what area they are living in, what environment and everything. Okay, alright. Okay, what are houses made from? Read about different building materials. Okay, so all these homes, all these houses, they are made from different things, different materials. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look at 97. Materials for building. We have three types of materials for building: wood, brick, and steel. Usually in the city we will have houses made from steel, and then from there they will build a house. This will be the basic one. Also brick, and usually in rural areas they have wood. Okay, they are made from wood. Okay, now let's take a look at the text. Okay, you can read by yourself. Okay, I will read for you. Those who cannot read, I will read for you. Okay, materials for building. Houses are built from different materials. Some houses are made from wood because people can cut down trees to get wood. Some wooden houses are very old, but some are very new. Okay. Some houses are made from brick and stone. These materials make strong, thick walls. If you live where it is cold and there is a lot of wind, you need strong, thick walls. Okay? See? Different environment, different type of materials. Tall apartment blocks are built in cities because there isn't enough space to build houses for everyone. They are made out of steel frame filled with concrete or glass. Steel is a very, very strong material. You need a strong material because tall buildings are very heavy. Tall buildings need to stay upright even if the wind is blowing hard. Alright, so in the city we have a lot of people staying there. That's the thing. That's why houses are made upright. Upright means the houses are built as tall as possible to minimize the space inside the city. Okay, but in rural areas, in the village, in some if you're Malay in kampong and whatsoever, you have a lot of land, you have a lot of ground, so you can make one level house, about a very big one. Okay, so for this one, these houses are made from bricks, this one made from stones, this one made from a lot of materials because it's a bungalow. As I told you, it's made from expensive materials, and this one made from the wood. Okay, this one made from the steel, and this one made from brick or a mixture of that. Okay, alright, so we are done reading materials for building. Now you know that each houses have different type of materials to make a house. Okay, read the questions and say the answers before you write them in your notebook. How do people get wood for building houses? Alright, you can find the answer right here. How do people get wood for building houses? Okay, now let's take a look. People can cut down trees to get wood. Alright, what you can do is you write down the answers here. How do people get wood for building houses? You write there. People cut wood from mana tadi? People can cut down trees to get wood. You can write it there. Okay, the answer is right here. People can cut down trees to get wood. Alright, number 2. Why do some houses need thick walls? Okay, that one is here. Okay, because it is cold and there is a lot of wind. That's why you need strong, thick walls. Okay, why do some houses need thick walls? Because of wind and cold environment. You can write it there like that, or any other logical answer. Alright, number 3. What are tall apartments block made from? Okay, we can find it here. Tall buildings. Okay, it's made from steel to make it very, 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 very sturdy. Sturdy means very, very strong, so it doesn't get blown by strong wind. Okay, and number 4, where are tall apartment blocks built? You can find the answer also in the text, which is in the cities. Okay, tall apartment block is built in the city because there's not much space there. Okay, all right, now we are done at 2 pages of our new topic. Okay, I will not go further than that. I might want to explain this again, maybe just quick explanation next week for our English Skype class. Okay, so for today you just need to answer these questions in your English practice book. Okay, the pink sticker. Can you write? I will give you the template and you will write down the answer in the English practice book. Okay, alright, that's your work for today. And also I will give you the pages to work with later for activity book. Wait, let me take a look. For houses. This is Yoshi. This is honeycomb. Okay, what is my house made from? This one. So it's on page mana ni? Activity book, page 52. Okay, alright, so today also you can do this. Okay, draw a picture of your house. I want you to draw it very nicely and color them. Okay, write labels to show the building materials used to build your house. Use some of the words in the box. Right, these are the words. Okay, you draw your house first and then you label them. Okay, you label them. For example, the wall are made from the bricks. Okay, and maybe your living room is made from concrete, something like that. And the window are made from glass. Okay, whatever it is, your house, you can choose the materials here. You can try to ask your parents, what are your house made from? Okay, so these are optional. Choose any. Okay, so that's one activity. Now, and activity B as well. Finish spelling the WH question. Okay, alright. Okay, let's get back to our learner's book. Okay. Alright, language focus. Okay, question words. Do you notice that all the questions start with question words? Look at here. Can you look at here? How, why, what, were. These are all questions you can ask. Okay, do you notice that at the end of the question you will have question mark? I think all of you know about this. You don't put full stop, you don't put exclamation mark, you don't put speech mark, you put question marks when you ask question. Okay, alright, let's take a look at this question words. The words what, where, when, who, why, which and how are often called WH question words. Can you think why? Alright, this one I leave it to you. Many questions begin with one of these words. Which of these words can you find on these pages? Okay, you can try to find it here. See, I found one. What here, which here. Okay, and look at the end of the question on page 97. What can you see instead of a full stop? We can see a question mark. Okay, so remember, when you want to copy down this question, don't leave the question mark. You have to put it there. Alright, and why do you think it is called? Why do you think it's called like that? Question marks are for questions. Okay, that's the reason. That's it. Okay, we will stop until there. Okay, your job today is to answer this question, this C1, in your English practice book, the green book. And you have to also answer this one. Okay, activity book, page 52. Draw your house, label them, and you just need to fill in the missing letters for this one, WH question. I will ask you again next week for our English period on Skype on Wednesday. Okay, alright, that's it for today. Thank you, bye.